Hello and welcome to our presentation for Manage Class. Manage student devices to enhance learning in the classroom. We will begin with an introductory video of Manage Class.
Do you want to manage all the devices in the classroom? Want to keep your students focused on their task? Want your students to use that great app you found, but how to get it on all the devices in your classroom? Introducing Manage Class, a solution to manage apps, content, communications, and tools to keep your students focused on task. Introducing App-Based Learning. You can now browse through our curated app store to find the perfect app for what you are teaching. Just install it on all your student devices with just a push of a button. You can use all your existing content, such as Word, PowerPoint, and PDF files, and logically arrange them along with the apps. Use assignments and web resources. Use our inbuilt calendars to keep track of upcoming events and notify all your students. You can now monitor the screen of all your students. You can lock all of them to specific apps to focus their attention or blank their screens for a heads-up scenario. They can digitally ask you questions and indicate when their assigned work is completed. Manage Class. Contact us to learn more. Visit manageclass.com.
Here is Miss Miller. She teaches grade 8 math. Let us become a part of her class.
I'm going to show you how I prepare for my class. I will start the Manage Class app and arrive on Dashboard. Here, I get to see new announcements, events, and recent classes that I can start right away. Left in navigation bar is my main method to navigate in the app. I select courses, and in the courses, my subjects are listed on the top. I will select Math 8A to get started. Let's go into Course Home. Here, I can add course description and my information. Under Content, I can add items such as applications, contents, web resources, and any miscellaneous documents. Course Home will be used on a regular basis by my students for duration of the entire course. Let's go back and create a lesson.
Miss Miller will describe how she adds her existing content into Manage Class while introducing multimedia resources.
I will start by adding a new topic which all the students will be able to see on their own tablets. Under Algebra, I can add relevant apps, content, and web resources for the students to use. I can use existing sources such as PowerPoint, Word, and PDF files. Today I will add a math textbook in PDF version. To add, I simply press on the plus button at the right-hand corner of the screen and select Content. Then add the title, description, and select the file from my device. I press on Publish and all the students will now be able to see and use this file. With the cloud portal of Manage Class, my students will be able to access all the content on any device, anywhere. I can even share videos, images, and web pages by sharing the link with the students through Manage Class to enrich the lesson plan. I will open the YouTube app and look for an appropriate video. Once I find it, I just have to press on Share on the YouTube video, select Manage Class, and add this video to my algebra lesson.
So let us talk about the management of apps. This is a brand new concept where learning happens through apps. There is an app for everything these days, and we want to use the power of these apps in the classroom. Manage Class empowers the teacher to choose the correct app for what they want to teach. The main focus of Manage Class is to shift the power of classroom management to the teachers. Let's go back to Miss Miller.
Similar to files, I can add relevant apps for students to use to make learning more interactive and fun. To add an app, I press on plus button and choose application. The curated app store allows teachers to find relevant apps quickly because they are organized based on categories, and you can apply filters to find the right app. For example, does the app contain ads or in-app purchases? You can even select the age group. I have selected the app X=1 for my students, and with a press of a button, I can install it on all student devices. The app is now listed under Algebra for students to use.
Now that Ms. Miller has created all the content, it is shared with the students automatically, and the apps have been installed on their devices. Ms. Miller is now ready to start a live class. Let's join Ms. Miller and her students in the classroom.
I start a live class by pressing on the button on top right. Students get a notification of live class starting. I can monitor all student devices on my screen for student progress and use the right-hand navigation bar to control student devices. I want to get the attention of my students, so I will blank their screens. Now that I have their attention, let's unblank their screens and start my lesson. I want to start by showing students an example of how to solve for an X. I can broadcast my own screen on all student devices for students to follow through the example. Let's go to Broadcast and press on Start. I will go back into my algebra course. Using the plus button, I press on Whiteboard. The whiteboarding app will start. Here I will create a new board and start writing. You can use this app to record the video of your writing and audio as well. This way, the students can refer back to it, or if a student has missed a class, they can watch this video right within Manage Class. I can save this document and share it with students for their own reference. It's the exact same process as sharing any other document in Manage Class. Press on Share and choose where you want it to go. Now, I want to launch and log students to a specific app called X=1. This is an activity app that I want them to use in the classroom. This will broaden their understanding of a concept. While they're logged to the app, I want to monitor the progress of all students, so I will come back to Manage Class and go into Monitor. I will get feedback about how they're progressing, and I can assist specific students. During the progression of live class, a student can use live class features to digitally raise hand or ask a question. Once I'm done, I will end the live class and students are released from my policies. I can notify my students of a test for a new concept learned today by adding it in the calendar. I can select time and date, and once I'm done, it will now show up for my students under Events on their dashboard.
When everyone has devices, you need an effective way to communicate. We provide Parental Portal, which allows parents to monitor usage of the device. Parents can put the device into study mode when the student is at home. Integrated Calendar is used by the teachers and school to organize tests, quizzes, and give direct reminders to students. School Announcements is where the administration will disseminate information to everyone quickly. With messaging, there is a teacher-student communication system. Do note, students cannot message each other. They can only message the teacher. All conversations are archived for an extended period, and no one can delete the conversation due to safety reasons. Manage Class is management of devices made for education. We use terms such as courses, teachers, students, and give you the tools required in a school. Time-based restrictions allow the school to set a time frame on the tablet. During the school timings, the restrictions such as camera, data, cellular network are blocked. Just the teacher-allowed applications are available. Once the timing is done, the magic of the tablet is back and the student is free to use as they wish. So how does Manage Class benefit you and your school? There are several advantages. You do not have to pay anything. Students bring their own device. We provide free Wi-Fi for your entire school. It makes your school unique and futuristic. It improves your school's image and reputation. And it provides you a competitive advantage over other schools. Currently, we have 3 offices. Our home office is in Canada. In addition to UAE, we're expanding rapidly in India. This concludes our demo. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Thank you.